Welcome, Leo, to your oracle reading. For your medicine card, I pulled number 7, Skunk. Now, 7 is the number for spiritual illumination, according to Carl Jung. So don't be surprised if you have an epiphany or paradigm shift this week. Skunk medicine is reputation. What it really comes down to is attracting what you really want in life and repelling what you don't. Skunk famously repels what it doesn't want with its smell. So this week you are being asked to do the same. Repel what you don't want and attract what you do. The best way to attract abundance, for example, is to get into an abundance frame of mind. You can do this by practicing gratitude. Here you focus on what you have and not what you don't. For your mineral companion this week, I pulled Dalmatian Jasper. Dalmatian Jasper is a root chakra stone of stability. For your advice card, I pulled number 53, the Sun, reversed. 53 breaks down to 8, which is the number for rhythm and repetition. So this has to do with your habits, work, or routine. The Sun in reverse represents being aware of your shadow. Everyone has a shadow. Some people have a smaller shadow than others because of shadow work. The shadow consists of everything that you have repressed and resisted. The best way to work with the shadow is when a fear comes up, recognize that it is there. Ask where the fear came from and if it is justified. Sometimes we carry fears with us that are just irrational. Instead of dismissing the fear, which is just another way of repressing it, the key is to accept it. Thank it for coming up and teaching you more about yourself. However, not all of your fears are justified this week because I pulled number 61, Jihabia, as your clarifying card. Jihabia represents unreal hazards and imaginary fears. So this is a great week to do shadow work and really name your fears. And 61 breaks down to 7, which again, we have this number for epiphany and paradigm shifts of spiritual illumination. Now, oftentimes, just by naming the fear and recognizing it diminishes it. A great thing to do is to sit down with a piece of paper and write down all of your fears. Just admitting them can help you realize they're just imaginary, as Jihabia represents. Overall, I don't see something negative happening to you this week. What I see here is that you may feel paralyzed by fear. When you are in that low frequency, you often attract exactly what you don't want. But this week it is more of you overthinking and making yourself miserable. If you do the shadow work, purge those fears by recognizing them, either in a journal or discussing them with a loved one, and then consciously choose to let the fears go, you will get by just fine. At that point, it's best to get into an abundance frame of mind by writing down everything you're grateful for and focusing on that. That way you're switching your mind from what you don't want, all the things you fear, to more of what you do want. That is the full formula for doing shadow work and shifting your frequency. I know it's easier said than done, but I believe in you. Thank you for joining me. Now, if you want more, I suggest you check out your moon and rising sign videos. You can find them in a playlist on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Bye for now.